Kyrie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Good morning. And I thought about putting a siren in front of this one, but it's not. It's not political commentary or cultural commentary that I think people might find inflammatory if you're really liberal or far worse, a lefty. But let's talk about bigotry some more. And let's talk about it in a particular circumstance. There is a movement afoot to defund the police across the nation. Defund the police. And I would have to say that if you support that, you are a bigot against the badge. And you're a bigot because you have not used that thing on your shoulder to reasonably assess the situation in our country. You have let your feelings determine things. And your feeling is police hunt black people. And police brutality against African Americans is horrible. It is horrible. It is something that needs to be addressed, and it is something that needs to be reformed. But to say that they hunt black people, there's no statistics to support that. Not at all. If you go looking. And it all depends on how you want to look. And look on Google. Use Google. They're biased. I don't mind their bias. At least I kind of know where they're coming from. You can look up data of white police officers against black victims, white police officers against white victims, black police. You can find the data. It is out there. You just have to know how to look for it. But you are a bigot against the badge if you want to defund the police. You have a bias against them based on your feelings of fear, anger, or resentment, because you have believed the lie that they hunt black people. Do law officers in certain urban areas have a bias against blacks because of crime rates committed by blacks? Probably. But they probably have a bias also against poor whites. Because again, it's people in poverty areas that are often committing your most heinous crimes. But you're a bigot against the badge. And you should own up to that. Here's another thing you are. Besides being bigoted against the badge, if you want to defund the police, you're not very bright. If you're fearful of armed militia, that is exactly what you are inviting your average good and compliant citizen, the people that obeyed the COVID-19 lockdown mania, to become. You're inviting them to become the defenders of themselves and their neighbors. And that middle America has a lot of guns because they knowingly have apprehension about their neighbors who are violent. And it don't matter what ethnicity they are. They're concerned about anybody coming to attack their home or their loved ones, black, white, or otherwise. And they trust right now that the police are there to handle it. And you want to defund the police. What do you think you're going to empower? You're going to empower two groups. First of all, a criminal element that believes that if there's no cops, it's game on. And we've saw that in rioting and looting. You know, no police action. Oh, it created opportunity, all right. I had somebody tell me that. Oh, create opportunity. Yeah, it created opportunity, all right, to rob and loot, to destroy businesses, often in the neighborhoods where they are most needed. So that power vacuum will be filled by people taking advantage of right away. Hey, police work needs reform, and Bill Maher, who I can't stand to detest, what a little snotty snide man he is, at least is right about vetting police people applying for police work. You know, if you're looking to get even as a police officer for a crappy childhood, don't become a cop. If you're looking to get even for a crappy childhood, don't become a lawyer either. Those two groups cater to people with vendettas, and that's unfortunate. Not always, because there are a lot of great cops out there. The majority are great cops, and at least a third of lawyers are pretty good too. Have a good day, everybody. Bye. Hey, don't shut it off yet. Don't be hateful if I unfairly called you a bigot. Change your attitude about the police. Stop generalizing. Don't generalize about anything. Use your brains for what God gave them to you for. To be an integral part of your life. So thanks for watching, and thanks for not shutting it off after the video ended. Bye.